Ah,
Hey, hey,
look who's there.
yeah.
I haven't,
Just
I just can't get rid of you, man. Like, every day you're in my face, brother. What's going on? Big up,
and
people.
what a face.
Welcome.
What a beautiful face.
Of course. You're how can I resist you? Don't matter how many Snickers I have to pay you, man. Seriously, welcome to the stream, people. How you doing? Midnight Vibes FC with Mick Ruby and Jarvis Cocker in the house. How you doing, Jarvis?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm feeling positive today. You know, I can't be down so many days in a row. So today is the positive day. Let's be glad and happy and smile, everybody. Come on.
Yeah. My hair is feeling also, getting longer and more positive as well. It's like
You're looking rugged. You actually you look like Chris Cornell.
I'm trying to look like him.
Yeah, I see that.
Black hole sun, won't you come? Listen, it's been a black day for Manchester United fans. It's been a black week for Manchester United fans. We are promising we're not going to talk about Jadon Sancho. We're not going to talk about what's his name, Brazilian Boca Juniors.
Antony dos Santos.
Oh no, we're not going to talk about the Glazers takeovers. Nothing like that. Today. No, not today. Not today. You know what? Anyway, Jarvis, listen, cuckoo clock, right? It's a wake-up call, a little bit of a wake-up stretch. People in the VR room, welcome to the stream. I can all see you. I know the piggy is streaming at the same time. Unfortunately, we are good neighbors, but we can't. We got to go at the same time. If you got to go, you got to go.
Yeah, you got to go.
You got kids. You know what it means.
I know.
You got to go. You got to go.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. You can't wait. You gotta go when you gotta go. It's just the way it is.
Big up Stephanie Griffith, one of my moderators in the house. Good evening. Welcome to the Midnight Vibe Show. We have Amrabat. We have Hoyland. We have Onana. We have 10 Hag. We got 6 Premier League points. So 10 positive points. Riders of the Storm. You know what I mean? And believe. Definitely. God kväll, Jonathan Liljenberg. Hi, Mick. Woo, all the way from Sweden. We have Jamie Wayne also. He never misses a show, this Jamie Wayne. Who is this guy?
Jamie Wayne is a legend. Legend Jamie Wayne.
Who let the dogs out? Woof, woof, woof. That's a famous Jamie Wayne. Share price has gone down. Yes, we know, Jamie, but we're not going to talk about that. All we can say is Glaze is out. 100% greedy Glaze is out, what Satwan Singh is saying. Jim Rat out. Ratatouille. We can talk about ratatouille. That's a beautiful dish.
Ratatouille. What's that? I haven't eaten that. Did I miss anything?
Haven't you seen that Disney movie, Ratatouille, the chef? Chef Cousteau.
Oh, it had Chef Cousteau.
Chef Cousteau. 100%. Jolly is here, basically, also saying, turn out the stock market has reached the post from the Daily Mail and the biggest mass sale of Manchester. Yeah, that was back on the post, Jale. Like, it's that created the Daily Mail was creating no sale, and all of a sudden the stock prices plunged today for some reason. But it's a good because that means that you can buy it cheap.
You can buy it cheap and sell it.
Yeah. Good evening, Box. How are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Everyone is happy. I think breaking news. What's going on? Glaze is demanding 100 billion to sell. They're just pushing the goalpost higher and higher. Seriously.
We were not going to talk about the Glazers today. Let's forget about it. Today is about one thing that's round with the white, with the black.
Oh, it's called
a football.
Is it a football? I mean, in America, it's called football. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. But if you speak to the Americans, it's egg-shaped, right? That's a football, right? But the problem is in America, they don't really play with the foot, right? So how did they call it football? I don't understand.
They have one kick when they kick off and try to hit it between the large posts.
Yeah, that's just one kick. Yeah, I know. RJ, big up to you. I see you. Lucifer Morningstar as well. Good morning. Oh, Morningstar. Good evening, Lucifer. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, is that Bruno on the picture? It's Bruno.
It's Bruno, yeah. Good evening, all Maddie's in the house as well in the VR room. Good evening, Maddie. How you doing? All we're missing is Maddie, and then we're missing Fatty and Bobby. And historic day when it comes to Manchester United shares. Like everyone is talking about the share prices. Get out of here! I'm not going to talk about the share prices.
Oh,
I'm
we can talk
tired.
about it, but we just got to be like positive.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah. I know. Good evening, Red J. How are you doing, mate? Big Stephanie, big up to you as well. Yes, yes, yes.
Stephanie.
𝒖𝒊𝒄𝒌 therapy group, therapy army.
Ivor Bosic, where are you? Is Ivo also from
He's
Serbia?
from no, I don't know. He's from
Where are you
Australia.
from, Ivo? Put it in the chat. I'm
Bosic.
curious.
Yeah, he's
Bosic?
from Australia.
Maybe.
Because I have Milos Mitic here, which is the same Balkan name as well. 𝒂𝒏 Mickey i
Dobro večer.
Jarvis. He said i Jarvis. Pozdrav
I
momci.
Jarvis. Yeah.
He says good evening to you and hello to everyone in the VR room. Just being the translator. Besties all the way from Brooklyn say Magnifico, Mick and Sir Jarvis. Big up to you.
Yo, yo,
Big up
yo,
to
yo,
you.
Fred.
Yo.
What's up? How is Brooklyn doing? Brooklyn
Yeah.
in the house.
Welsh girl, big up to welcome to the stream as well. I feel the end is near. Share price is dropping. Can only be a good thing. Feels like we're forced to talk about the share price, Jarvis.
Yeah, we can do that. But I can drink my tea while I wait.
Really? What kind of tea are you drinking, my friend? Oh, stop slurping. Come on, man.
Well, it's warm. It's warm. I just made it.
Hello, Steph.
I'm drinking the regular Earl Grey tea. So that's boring, but it's good.
Are you sure you're not British? Earl Grey.
I'm British. Yes. No.
Well, take care of the family, eh? Bada bing. Hey, good night, Marky. How you doing, mate? How's Germany? Hello, VR room. Jeffrey Buzz, who cares, is in the house. Hi there, Mick and Jarvis. How you doing, Jeff?
Hey,
All
Jeff.
good, all good. Hello, kids, says Edward. Who are you calling a kid?
How old are you, Edward?
I don't know.
Well,
Dobro
okay.
večer. Listen, people are learning languages here. Dobro večer, brother Miloš. Simon Heron, good evening. Lisa Jensen, how are you doing in VR room?
Lisa.
Yeah, please smash the like and subscribe if you haven't. But it's all regulars here in the stream. It's all the same usual. Billy Connolly's here as well. Who else do we have here? Come Heather. Anyway, DJ Superfly, yes, handball, 100%. DJ Muhammad Ali is here with another punch. Hi all. Hi Muhammad, how you doing? James is here as well, saying hi. Hi James.
Hey, James.
Nicholas is here as well, saying positive vibes only. 100%. 100%. That's what we're going to provide today. I'm come from the land down under south of Sydney. Yes. Yeah, but he's asking the original heritage, like Hrvat, Croat, Serb, Bosnian, that's kind of thing. Rush Maino is here.
Didn't we have a Italian goalkeeper? No, Australian goalkeeper, Mark Bosnich.
Bosnich, yeah, but his name is Bosic.
Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah.
You know, in Australia, we have a lot of, half of the Australians are wogs. They call it immigrants, like the Greeks, Italians, Serbs, massive community, Lebos, stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
100%. Yeah, it's pretty good. Rush Maynard saying LUHG to you as well, my friend.
United
hate the Glazers. Yeah, you're 50, mate. So you're born 1972, Edward, by my understanding. Quick calculations. Big up to you, mate. 50 is the new 25.
I hope so. I don't have many years left until I'm 50.
Dobro večer. Gavin Underwood is here as well, saying hi all. How you going, Gavin? Ivo Bosch and his Croatians. Bok, that's cool. Croatian. Bok. He understood when I say Bok, that means hi in Croatian as well.
I just want to ask Ivo one question. Ivo, can you tell me what's the best Croatian footballer? Because you have so many. But what do Croatian people rank as the best of the best? Because you have so many Croatian good footballers.
Okay,
is it answer in the
you can
chat.
answer, yeah. He can answer definitely. He would probably say at the moment is Luka Modric, probably Modric, because he's been everywhere. Like he started, he was in Spurs. Like I can't believe, like, and now think about it. Hang on, Modric was at Spurs, right?
Mm.
I can't even remember he was at Spurs. Edward Reed is born 1973, 100%.
Mm.
I'm the real Boza. Yes, the Boza.
Okay.
Baza.
The real boss, not Mark Bosnich.
No. He's like Australian. Baza.
Mhm.
G'day, mate. 42 years fan. Yeah. Listen, it's so many positive vibes. 20 likes. What Zvonimir Boban is what Milovic is that one
Oh,
of the best
Boban.
Croatian?
Yeah.
Boban, yes.
He played AC Milan. I remember. He was really good.
Yeah, Ivo says Modric, 100%. Everyone is saying Modric here. Modric. You know, Alien Tenno, how are you, Peter? What's going on? What's cooking in your
Peter.
kitchen? Did you send your wife over to Ice Pole yet? Or was it, or where? Like South Pole? Huh? You
South
said
Pole.
something.
North Pole.
North Pole.
With Santa.
It says, Milos, you say Modric here is number one, 100%. I mean, this guy is insane. How old is Modric at the moment? 37?
Yeah, 37, 36, 37.
Oh, yeah,
And he's
here we have
still,
Davos
yeah.
Shukar as well. Very good player.
He was the top goal scorer in the World Cup of 2002. The ones in South Korea when Croatia came to the semi-final, and I think they won over South Korea in the semi-final.
Oh, he was amazing.
If I
Davos Shukar
remembered
was great.
correctly. Yeah, that was a
Yes.
great team.
Davos Shukar was amazing. What is Andrew saying here? Need these glazes out. They're crippling the club. 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
No, I kind of have a theory. Like, you know, I was thinking about it earlier today. It's been such a weird week, Jarvis. Like, you know, and I was thinking, it ain't matter. You know, we can assemble a globetrotter squad, but they're never going to be successful as long as these parasites sit there because they're not providing you with the platform, right? You can have as many good players as you want, but if you don't have, you know, the support, at the end of the day, you're going to fail,
Mm.
right? Just look at PSG. Like, you know, the same. They don't have a culture there as well. It's just a assembled squad of globetrotters, right?
Mm. It's true.
Mm.
Yeah, it's kind of
But
strange when you think of PSG. You know, they have so many good players, and they have had so many good players for so many years, but they never get the team to perform. It's just
true that.
mercenaries.
What
Mercenaries.
about
They have no heart for the club, and I think that's most of the vital thing. We talked a little bit about it yesterday about the mentality. If you have the heart, you can do. You know, when the mind is when you set
yeah,
your mind to things.
100%. Mario Stanic is one player as well.
Hmm.
Oh, Stephanie Griffin was saying Alaska. Yeah, that was true. That went that one. Big up to chat as well. Big up to all of you. Who else?
Greg.
Maddie. Craig Warby is in the house as well. Big up Craig Warby. Robert Prosoneski was also great. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Alien Tanner coming up with an uppercut, super cut. They sent her back and paid the airfare. Return to sender. The Eskimos looked at her. Was like, "What is this?" She's drinking Earl Grey. Get out of here! Scotty at the wheel is back for more. We can't play a game of pin of the ponytail of the glaze. I bring back my nail gun. Yeah. Jesus Christ, guys. You crack me up. It's been such a shit day. Oh, yeah. We have also Vladimir Jugovic, Serbia. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, Jugovic, yes. 100%. But, you know, Dejan Lovren was also former Liverpool player. He was also quite all right, wasn't he? Like, you know.
Oh, come on, Mick. He was a melter.
He was a scouser.
Yeah, bin dipper.
A bin dipper. Yeah, but
Yeah.
also the I mean the Yugoslavian team also when they were like unified was also good players, like, you know. But then unfortunately what things happen, and you know the Serbs has good players as well, and Milosevic, we have very good players as well, right? And don't us forget who was the best center defender?
Who?
Nemanja.
Vidic?
Vida.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to meet with him in a dark alley.
Oh, he was
100%.
crazy. He was crazy, crazy good.
Yeah. Lauren was pants. 100%. He was pants
Mhm.
crazy as well.
Yes, yes, George.
Yeah. Ruud van Nistelrooy now. We are switching to Dutch players. Darko Panchev as well was a good player. I remember that, Craig Borley. God, we're going down. Yeah, Fergie wanted him. Yes, 100%.
Panchev, he played in Italy, I think. Didn't he play like Fiorentina or something? And then he was a little bit. He had a loan
But
spell in
wasn't he
Chelsea. I don't know.
Macedonian? Wasn't he
Yeah,
Macedonian, Panchev? Panchev was Macedonian, I think. Or no? Maybe I was from Mandukic as well. Mandzukic, yes.
yeah. He played for Juventus, Mandzukic.
Yeah. No, and then you have Panchev played for Red Star Belgrade, according to a lot of opinion. Darko Kovacevic, 100%. Nedved, no, Van Persie. Listen, Van Persie wasn't Croatian or Serbian or Balkan player. But listen, we have one player that I want to share with you, and that is a special message from this gentleman that just joined us. Woohoo!
Oh, you have to share the sound. There's no sound.
No sound?
No sound.
I have sound. You can't hear it. Can you hear it? Really?
I can hear it.
What?
But you got to share the sound too, not just the screen. There's an option. There's a little square there. You have to push share. When you share the screen in settings.
In which settings?
Percent share screen and yeah.
Okay, and you're more advanced than I am. So you guys can hear this, no? Can you hear this?
No.
No? Okay. How do I share this? Is there a settings here? Video settings? No.
Let's see. No, I cannot. I can't edit it. You have to do it.
Okay. I removed this. Maybe you can share it, Jarvis.
Yeah, I can. But just keep on talking and I will find the video.
You can talk.
Okay, I can talk. Okay. I can talk. I say, everybody say no. No. Muhammad Ali even say bo. So no, it's no sound.
Oh,
and
boo.
Alien Tenno says you can use sound language.
Oh, yeah. But I'm trying to figure out the settings then. Is there something that I have to do in my settings here? General.
No,
right?
no. When you share the screen, there's a little thing you have to tick off to share the sound too. Yeah.
Share the screen. Share screen. Okay. Mute website notifications. Allow. I don't know. I'm using Firefox. That's the thing, right?
Well, I can do it. Give me 10 seconds.
Okay.
So now I'm on Twitter.
What's going on here? Sorry, guys. We're trying to figure this out. It's late midnight hours. Interesting. Anyway, I keep talking. What's going on here? It was a special message from Sofia Namra, but basically it was, you guys probably seen it on Twitter.
Okay, now I got it.
You got it?
I got it. Percent share screen. And Chrome.
You
share.
No? What's going on here? Is everyone Glazer in the
I know.
What's going on here? Okay. Anyway, people in the VR room, I can see you. Firefox Clint Eastwood movie. Yes. I know Firefox was so 90s, but I have problems with my Google Chrome for some reason. Any subtitles, Mick? Yeah, true. talk the talk, but walk the walk. I see what you guys are writing. Anyway, we are trying to fix this problems. There we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, do you see it?
Yeah.
If I do full screen, is it full
Yeah.
screen now? Okay,
Yes.
and I press play. Oh,
No sound. No sound. You also have no sound. Oh my
okay,
god,
no
what's
sound.
going on? No sound?
Okay,
Whatever.
let's
Whatever.
just move on.
I had something beautiful I want to share with you as well, but I don't know if there's going to be any sound. I might as well try now. I'm so upset because I found something really funny. Maybe this will work. I'm not sure. Hang on a second. Anyway, we're just trying to figure this out. What's going on here? Wow.
Okay, I can read some. I see here, for example. Oh, there you go.
Okay. Can you hear this then? No. Is there sound here? No sound either. God damn! I found this very funny video today. It's 4/4 tune-ons, right? And you know, this made me feel so better when I was watching this cartoon thing, right? How the match went down. So you can't hear this. Okay, I'm upset. No, I'm upset. What should I do?
Yeah,
Nothing. There's nothing we can do,
you can
people.
go to Twitter
I'm so
and watch
sorry.
the video there.
Yeah, but guys, go check this out. This it's called what do you mean? Arsenal beat Manchester United 3-1 Premier League goals by 4-4-2 ons. It's hilarious, right? It's absolutely hilarious. Anyway, I just want to play this bit with Kai Havertz. This is so funny. Hang on. Without sound.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, this is so funny, man.
Oh, why didn't we have any sound?
I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. That's like, you know, this is hilarious. Go check it out, man. It's 4-4-2 ons. 4-4-2 ons, and it's called Arsenal beat Manchester United 3-1. It is hilarious. It's like, oh, honest to God, like at the VR room, Sancho is sitting there hijacking, pressing no goal. Listen, guys, brilliant. How y'all doing? How you doing? I'm all warmed up. People are laughing their asses.
Me too.
Oh, and that was like Evans was sliding all the way back to Old Trafford. Seriously. That was even funny with the even sound was GB was saying as well. Evans is still sliding. He'll be in Vancouver. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't find the sound. I don't know, but go check it out by yourself. I will post it here. Hang on, I will post it here in the link. I'll copy it and put it in here. Guys, check it out as well, so you can go see it for yourself later on.
Please don't leave the stream or come back when you're done.
Just copy it. Yeah, 100%. Just what we have in your kitchen today. I mean, obviously, you've been working all day. You've been thinking. You've been more positive.
Yeah. You know, the best thing, I haven't been thinking of football all day, so that's why I'm positive again. You know, it's so good to come back to this community and see you, Mick, and all of the other legends in the chat. So I gotta say, you know, it's good. It's good. And the thing is, I have thought about one thing today, because of the that's why the transition with the Amrabat movie that we were going to show in the beginning, where Amrabat said hello, and he had the press conference, and he talked with Ten Hag, and he said he wanted to come to United. This was a dream for him, and you know, I got respect for the guy. He's been waiting since June, and he had offers from so many clubs, but he wanted to come to us. You know,
yes,
that's a legend in the making. I respect for a player like him. So I'm really looking forward to get him on the team, but how are Ten Hag going to put out his team when we have Amrabat? Because now we have a lot of options. We have Amrabat, we have Casemiro, we have Bruno, we have Eriksen, and we have Mason Mount. So we have actually 5 good choices in the trio of the midfield. So I will ask the VAR room, and I will ask you, Mick, what is the best midfield trio? So I have made a little presentation in PowerPoint.
Ah, me likey lot. Me likey
So
likey.
in this, there will be 5 options, and I want everybody to get their vote in the chat when they see it. So we'll start. The first slide is Casemiro, Amrabat, and Bruno. That's the obvious strongest midfield trio. So then you will probably have 2 sitting midfielders, or maybe Amrabat like box to box, and Bruno will be more free as a number 10. So option number 2, it's Casemiro, Amrabat, and Mount. Will Ten Hag play both of his new signings at the same time?
And what's
Uh,
option 3? Casemiro, Casemiro, and Casemiro? Or?
oh, that would be a great option, but sadly, no. Then we have Casemiro, Amrabat, and Ericsson in the 10, because we got to remember Ericsson is actually a number 10. He used to play number 10 when he played the Spurs under Pochettino. So that's what he's best at.
But he's not
So
good at pressing.
well, I always rate Ericsson as a number 10 who can play as a number 8, but it's not his strongest role.
Okay.
So option number 4, Ericsson, Amrabat, and Fernandes. Or Amrabat in the sitting then, and Ericsson in the 8, and Bruno in the 10.
I see what you're trying to do here, because there's going to be instances we're not going to play the same formation. We're going to rotate a bit. Yeah.
And the last option, if you rotate with 5, it's obviously Amrabat, Ericsson, and Mason Mount.
But where can you? How can you can find a system where you play 4 midfielders also?
Yeah, but then we have to put Bruno on the right, and we have been trying that with no success in my eyes. So I wouldn't do that. But that's an option too. But on today we have 5 options.
5
so
options.
you can bring in the VAR, Mick, and
okay. Well, Simon is saying 1, which I agree to. I agree on the number 1. That is probably our strongest midfield. Like, because obviously Amrabat should play the number 6 role. That is his position. Casemiro should be more the box-to-box midfielder. He's quite dangerous, and Amrabat could actually free up Casemiro. And Bruno is Bruno, he's very dangerous, 100%. So, yeah, that's what I see. Mark is saying 3.
I'm writing down so I get the count. This is
we can only count the numbers.
Yeah, so put in the numbers, people.
Yeah, Dove147 is saying 3. Okay. Billy
Number
Connolly.
3. Number 3 was again, there was Casemiro, Amrabat, and Mount.
Oh, the fancy Mount on top.
They don't like Bruno, probably.
We don't talk about Bruno, no. Billy Connolly saying 1.
Okay.
Big up, Nikki. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Potential amount on the right, though. Just give us the number. Welsh girl is saying 3. For some reason, she likes that everyone seems to go Amrabat, Casemiro, Mount. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Craig Worley, what's Mark is saying 3 as well?
Yeah.
So you guys like this one?
Yeah.
Positive. 2, says Craig.
2. Okay, let's go back and see what's number 2. That's Casemiro, Amrabat, and no, the number 1. That's Casemiro, Amrabat, and Bruno. Yes.
Yeah. Nigel Flynn is saying 1.
Yeah, this is number 1. Casemiro, Amrabat, Bruno. Yeah.
Connolly saying 1. Simon Heron 1. So you have
a lot of ones.
Nikki saying 1. RJ saying 1. I have Stephanie Griffith saying 1 as well. Neil Driscoll saying 1. Ramo 3.
Another 3.
Scotty at the wheel saying number 3.
I actually see a number 2 here too. Craig Warby.
Yeah, Welsh girl says 3. Maddie R says 1. Yeah. Not many 2s though. What was number 2?
Yeah, this is number one. Is Casemiro, Amrabat, Bruno. So that's the strongest, obviously strongest. I think I confused people with the Casemiro, Amrabat, Mount because that's what people are saying as number three, I think. But that's number two. Casemiro, Amrabat, Mount.
Okay.
And number
Barman
three is
says one.
Casemiro, Amrabat, Eriksen. So basically, it's Bruno in the 10, Mount in the 10, or Eriksen in the 10. 1, 2, and 3.
Welshka's thinking wasn't 3 Amrabat, Casemiro, and Ericsson. That was
Yes,
2.
yes, yeah. That's 3. That's number 3. Eriksen in number 3.
Oh, okay. Mensch on the Mount. I see more Mount being a bench player in this formation. Ericsson is number 10, what people are saying here as well. Interesting. Yeah, people are changing their minds now. They say, sorry, number 1. You're getting confused. You're getting...
I will do a recap of the picture so everybody can see. Okay.
Hang on. Don't do a nutmeg on Jarvis here. Okay,
Best
guys.
midfield
All right.
trio. Number 1, Casemiro, Amrabat, and Bruno. That's the obvious strongest. Okay. Number 2, Casemiro, Amrabat, Mason Mount. Signings, Amrabat.
I can do it. I can do a ticker. Should I do a ticker?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Sure?
Well, maybe we can do a vote in the chat. Yeah, you can do a ticker. And we have Casemiro, Amrabat, and Eriksen. And then we have 4 and 5. No one liked those options, but Eriksen, Amrabat, Bruno, or Eriksen, Amrabat, Mount.
Hang on, let me just edit that. So number 1, no, I need to type it. 1, I will type. God damn it. I hate when you don't have num lock on, right? Num, you was Amrabat. Amrabat, Cass, Bruno. Number 2 was... What was number 2?
Number 2, that's the 2 new signings, Amrabat, Mount, and Casemiro. Casemiro, Amrabat, Mount.
Mount and Cass. And 3 was...
Number 3. Okay, here we have number 3. That's Casemiro, Amrabat, Eriksen.
Cass, Eriksen. That's it, right? There's no more choices, right?
No, we let's do those 3 choices.
Okay, so I put that on the ticker, guys. So number 1, you can see the ticker is rolling. You know, I put Cass. 1, Amrabat, Cass, Bruno. 2, Amrabat, Mount, Cass. Mount the Cass. Amrabat. 3, Amrabat, Cass, Eriksen. Oh God, how did I spell Eriksen? Sorry for the misspelling. What do we have here? Number 1 is too defensive, what people are saying here. What Armour is saying here. Okay. 2 for me says Edward Reed. John Johnson saying 3 strongly.
Edward Reed is one of the few who wants Mount in the 10. But we haven't actually seen Mount in the 10, so it's like hard to say something on it because, you know, but maybe it's good. But I've seen him at Chelsea and he's okay, but it's not all that as a number 10.
Yeah, but number 1, can I agree that it can be, depends on who you're playing. If you're going to go to Anfield or something like that, you're going to play number 1, I would say so, you know.
It's more defensive. It's more resilient, more we have both.
If you're playing away, let's say if you're playing away, you're going to Anfield or you're playing at Etihad or something like that, it makes sense to play a double pivot with Amrabat and Casemiro, right? And Bruno on top. But if you're going to play more progressive, maybe Amrabat, Casemiro, Eriksen. But Bruno will never get dropped anyway. And what about removing Casemiro?
Yeah, that was option number 4 and 5. That was without Casemiro. Okay, we can just take a quick look at that. That's Amrabat in in the 6, Eriksen in the 8, and Bruno in the 10. But we will probably have to play it when Bruno is suspended anyway, because he gets a couple of red cards and suddenly is out for 4 or 5 games. So this is, we can see this one, but I wouldn't go in the Etihad with this formation. It's not.
No, I see. I agree with Mark is saying that in this instant, like, Mount is a super sub. He is a super sub.
Stephanie Griffin come in with a really interesting comment, and I didn't even think of it. I will
stop clicking.
Sorry. Play minor.
yeah. No, we saw the same comment. I was quick on it too. Like we were clicking at the same time. 100%.
That's a great comment. That's a great comment. But I didn't include Mino in this midfield trio setup yet. But when he comes back, he will obviously be a choice. Yes.
Mine is coming back in about 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah, I mean, when you put it like this, positive notion, that means that we have options in the midfield now with Amrabat in as well, and when Kobe Mainoo is coming back as well, right? Yeah.
I just gotta say, my phone plinged, and I got a message from Mr. Stu himself, Stu Wally, and he said that interesting with Eriksen in the 10.
He likes
it. Stu likes the one with Eriksen in the 10.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, him linking up with his fellow countryman, Højlund. Yeah. What about Milos Mitic is saying here, like, attack Rashford, Højlund, Sancho?
Yeah. Sancho. Will Sancho even play? Oh, you don't want to talk about it, but I don't think Sancho as a player is good enough, because he haven't.
Ramo is saying Casemiro is a centre-back option instead of Beavis and Butthead while Lisandro and Varane are injured. Makes sense too.
Yeah, I've been actually thinking about that, because Liverpool, when they had all the centre-back injuries a couple of seasons ago, and they played with Henderson and the Brazilian guy, what's his name? Midfielder, Fabinho. Yeah. So they had two defensive midfielders as centre backs. So it is an option. I also thought about McTominay as a centre back.
Yeah, don't play Bruno on the wing. No, thank you. Play him in his natural position. Like, I see, but we still have coverage with Pellistri. Give Pellistri a chance. He's a natural winger, 100%.
Well, to be fair, I'm not sure if Pellistri is a natural winger, because he's not that fast. He doesn't have the pace as a lot of wingers do. I see him actually more as a ball carrier, number 10, like a little bit of Messi, because Messi is not on the wing. He's like, he roams all over the front line.
Barman is coming with a new pronunciation of Eric, Sane. Sane Eric, not a 100-minute a game player. No, he's not 100% not. Yeah, RG now with this exercise, RG is saying our midfield options are looking good.
Can you go back to Barman again, because I want to see the picture of Barman. It looks like Norway. There's like rivers, there's like mountains behind. You have forest, beautiful place.
It's Colorado.
Think.
Oh yeah.
Nah, it could be Norway. That's Norway for you. That's how Norway looks.
Barman, let us know. Where's this picture from? I think he already disclosed one thing. He said it was somewhere in Canada or something, in somewhere. I'm not sure. Craig Worley. Craig, what are you saying, mate? Our midfield got overrun playing against Wolves. Not easy games now in the Premier League. I think we have to go with number 1.
And then change to 2 and 3 if possible.
Yeah.
That's actually a good. But the thing with Eriksen, I think Eriksen could be a good sub coming in and take control of the game and like calm things down.
Lisa, I was also thinking about this. Højlund, Garnacho, and Pelestri. You know, um,
Mm.
I was thinking about this today. I have no agenda against Rashford, but I don't think Rashford is up to these races so yet. And every time I see Garnacho coming in, he's offering goal threats all the time, right? And Pelestri, they're young and hungry, right? So why not?
Yeah, but the
But
thing is,
maybe
when
not.
they come in, when he comes in,
They are,
he
yeah, when
never
they
he
come
never
in.
plays good when he starts. That's Garnacho's problem. You know, it's easier to come on, play for 20 minutes when the fullback is a little bit tired, and yeah. So
Oh, Garnacho might be the new Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, like the super sub, right? Comes
yeah,
off the. Yeah, he is. He is. What's Stu saying here? Stu MC box best shit show that done. Okay, I didn't read that.
they talk talk amongst each other.
No, they do. Sometimes I don't see you talking against each other. Mark is saying, "Are we playing with a supplying our striker in mind? Because Rashford doesn't pass the ball, has zero footballing intelligence to read the game, so he should be dropped for Sancho and or Garnacho. Depends on what's going on there in the future as well.
Yeah, that's a really good question, Mark, because we saw it in one instance in the Arsenal game when Rashford didn't pass the ball into Højlund, who was sprinting full sprint in front of the goal, but he never passed the ball. So I think that could be a problem with Rashford and Højlund, because Højlund, I think he would like service. He would like
Mm.
balls in front of the goal. So maybe we will see in a couple of games that Højlund and Rashford don't mix, and Ten Hag has to do some changes. But time
Big
will
up
time,
IT
time
and
will tell.
ITN. Yeah, big up ITN as well. Matty doesn't like Bruno on the wing as well. I don't like Bruno on the wing as well. But what about Ahmad Diallo when he comes back? But he's
Hmm.
suffering from, yeah. When he's coming back, he's got a knee injury.
I think around Christmas time. But he was extremely good last season. Oh, you were right, Mick.
Give me my flowers.
BC, where's BC? BC, Canada, British Columbia
British
is
Columbia, Canada.
yeah, maybe.
Cool. Beautiful, beautiful. I love those pictures. Scenic. Um, Scotty at the wheel. We're gonna get Lingard back. I'm free. Well,
No,
Lingard.
he can play with the under 21s. He's still so young. He's just a young
Oh yeah,
kid.
it's still young Lingard. Yeah,
Yeah,
play the youth and Lingard.
play the youth.
He's gonna release the next rap single as well. The thing is, like
Yeah, also.
today's players is all about image, right? It's all about social media. It's all about releasing the latest, rap single and your brand of footwear or whatever, JC or LG Lings and all that bling bling bling, right? Just play football. They're like porcelain, like porcelain dolls.
Yeah, but Mick, it's the world we live in. Everybody wants to be a YouTuber or a Twitter or a Instagrammer or a famous social media person. So it's just the way it is. They just
Look at
doing
us,
what
we're
everybody else is doing.
YouTubers.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Oh,
Well, I'm
we're
not doing
YouTube.
it for the fame. I'm doing it
I
because I
don't. No,
love
I don't do
football.
it either.
I only get
Exactly.
this is all the money I get. Snickers. I just got paid.
I don't even have a Snickers. I need to get one anyway. Anyway, what are we people saying? Bruno Mountcast cannot control the pace of the game like Ericsson. Yeah, Ericsson's more of a registra, like
Yeah.
controller of the ball, the tempo. I love the pass that he thread through to Marcus Rashford, the 1-0 goal against Arsenal. That was
Mm.
Ericsson at his best. Um, what's going on here? RJ, he really likes to say Dalot at left back. He pocketed Saka. He absolutely did. We spoke about
Mhm.
this before. I thought Dalot was obviously the man of the match against Arsenal. And surprise, surprise. And we bought in a reserve centre back and shipped out an Alvaro Fernandez.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah. But we don't have many fullbacks anyway, so we need just one backup. We don't have any else.
Yeah, interesting. They released the squad to for the Champions League, right? And guess what? You have to register about 25 players for the Champions League. So they didn't register Serge Reguilon at all.
Oh, he's not
Hmm.
registered.
No,
Really?
no.
Huh. That's
And
that's that's kind of strange because okay, maybe well, Shaw is out for 6 months, or is it 3?
well, here's the list. Like Sofian Amrabat, right? Altar Bindir, the goalkeeper.
Mm.
Casemiro, Diego Dalot, Antony, Christian Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes, Rasmus Højlund, Victor Lindelof, Tyrell Malacia, although he's injured, right?
Mm.
Anthony Martial has been registered. Lisandro Martinez, Andre Onana, Facundo Pelestri.
Ooh.
Yes, he was. Sorry, Serge Reguilon. He was at the end there. And Rafael Varane. And then it says club trained Johnny Evans, Tom Heaton, Scott McTominay, Marcus Rashford, Luke Shaw. So he was in it. Sorry, my bad. I missed it.
But no
I
Donny.
missed it. No, Donny was not in there. No, Donny.
Poor Donny. Poor Donny.
No, Donny. But what happens if you register one of these players and they have a long-term injury? Do you have the right to amend this list, or?
After the group stage, I think you can register at least 2 more players in January. 2 or 3 players. I'm not sure the correct number,
Yeah.
but we have a super chat, Mick.
Okay. Alien
It's from
Tenno.
Alien Tenno.
I don't need a haircut. This is a bad hair day, Peter. This is, you know what time it is? I'm not gonna. And plus, I got the key to the kingdom. I'm like, totally alone. I don't have
No,
a
no,
wife to look good
Alien
for.
Tenno is completely right. You know, you need a haircut. You need to get this Playmo hair. Playmo
No,
hair.
I'm growing my man bum. Man bum, man bum. You can have a man bum.
And that's
Anyway,
why
I got
you're
some.
going to the beach. That's why.
Exactly. I'm gonna be a surfer again. 100%. Listen, I got some more crazy news here. Guys, listen to this. Spanish Football Federation planning to clear out the whole referee squad.
All of them.
Yeah, on one football
Okay.
app. I don't know why. There's some scandal over there. The Royal Spanish Football Federation, RFEF, are planning to extend the sweeping changes they have declared towards the referees in Spain. We should do the same at the Premier League. Get rid of them. Mariner out. Seriously. According to Marca, the interim president, Pedro Roja, he just came in, interim president, he's making clean house, wants to add the referee department to changes in the making following the sacking of Jorge Villa. Come on, man. Seriously, I don't really know what's going on there because I don't follow La Liga, but imagine they're going to clean house, get rid of all the referees. Like, you're out of here.
Yeah, but they should do the same in the Premier League because the referees are horrendous. You know, it's so many mistakes every game, and they can't even fix it. It's something wrong with the communication with VAR and all of that. But I have a suggestion, Mick. They should just remove all the referees and put in ex-players as referees. Can you imagine?
No.
Eric
We have
Cantona as the main referee, or Roy Keane as the main referee, or old legends, people who have respect for them and they know ball.
corruption, brown paper envelope in Spain. Just send them to the Pamplona, like, to run against the Bulls. Talk about red card. Ole! run to the hills. Dun, 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 dun. Jesus Christ, man. Honest to God. But we certainly need that. I mean, with all this, I mean, I have a better solution now. The AI technology there, you don't need referees on the field. You have AI that you can say.
Yeah. Well, I don't trust AI.
You might see in the future robots going to
I've
run.
seen Terminator. I don't trust it.
In the future, we see R2D2 running around refereeing.
No ref. Bonk.
R2D2 refereeing. And there's a VR decision coming up. Projector. Talk to the hand. Seriously, like,
Yeah. Okay.
Mike Dean. Really?
Did you read the article in what's the name? The I got to check my phone to remember the name because I got a brain hemorrhage right now.
Yeah. And
Athletic had an article today about the Glazers. I know we shouldn't talk about the Glazers, but they take out the sound from the cheering Glazers out,
what?
and they had proof. They had proof. They are
Who does
actually
that?
taking away the sound from the crowds who shouts
Sky
Glazers out.
Sports and
Hmm.
BT. Bastards. Bastards.
So
Another
it's a
breaking news coming
conspiracy.
in. Yeah. Another breaking news. Span sucked the manager George Vilda.
Okay,
Yeah.
who's that? Which team?
Span manager George Vilda sacked by Spanish FA amid of Luis Rubiales crisis. The Spanish Football Federation has sacked women's manager. Yes, women's manager. Sorry.
Hmm.
42 likes, people. Get those likes up.
Yeah, if you like what you see, press the like. That's
If you
all we
like
ask.
Jarvis, press a like. Thumbs up.
And if you like Mick's wild hair because he's a surfer dude, 69 dude, press the like.
Yeah, no, I'm having a bad hair day today. Seriously, I do. I know. Anyway, there's not much going on in the news, like other than the praising Jude Bellingham, like, to be the better version, the best talent they've seen in La Liga. They're
Mhm.
absolutely going nuts for him, right? So he's doing a madness. And here's the thing: if we're going to talk about Sancho and application and youngsters doing well, you know, this little fella, he came there like as a young teenager to Borussia Dortmund, and look what he's doing now. Like, he's ripping up trees. It's all about mentality, isn't it? Like,
Mm.
we have a super chat from Alien Tenno. He had kissed a man, it would be okay. If he had kissed a man, it will be okay. What does that mean? Peter, I
Mm.
don't understand. I don't kiss a man ever. I kissed a man and I think
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. The Spanish woman coach. He kissed
Ah,
under the ceremony for the gold
ah,
medalist. He kissed her on the mouth. Didn't you see the pictures?
oh, he kissed her on the mouth.
Hmm.
He was groping.
No, but the Me Too culture, they demanded his head, so now he's done.
The Me
He
Too
kissed her on the
culture.
mouth.
Really?
I don't know.
He groped
Okay.
her.
Well, I don't know. I don't follow stuff like that.
Jesus Christ. Never
Okay.
kissed, never kissed Scholesy. What did he say? Right? Without the consent. What did you say? What? Yeah, sorry, I hijacked your chat. I'm having hands free now. Come on.
I
Darren
just
Young.
want to go back to Darren Young with the picture of a I don't know what picture it is, but that's cool.
It is
Don't think
Vivian. No, is it Neil? Neil from the Young Ones.
the young ones, yeah. He said don't think we can play 4-3-3. We need a 3-5-2 or a 4-4-5-1. We need to stack our midfield. Hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting. I don't know what Ten Hag thinks of that, but the 3-5-2 is usually a 3-4-3 in modern days, and the 4-5-1.
Hmm.
I don't like the 4-5-1. It's too defensive. Norway
No.
in the 90s, we always play 4-5-1. We had
Under
one
Solbakken.
striker. Yeah, no, under Drillo.
Drillo. Yeah, he was a
Yeah,
Drillo.
Drillo. They played 4-5-1, and we had so many good strikers at the time. We had the Solskjaer, we had Torian Rayflow, we had John Carew. We had so many good strikers, but we only could play one of them.
Hmm. Yeah. Yes, Rick Mile. That's the actor's name. Yeah, that's it. I remember him. Rest in peace.
Mm.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, bro, he groped. What did he say here? He groped the Spanish girl, and he's part of UEFA. Yeah, 100%. How can you?
Okay, okay. Thank you
But me,
for
but you
filling
know
up.
what? Maybe it was like, out of the sheer joy or whatever. You're not thinking, and you're just like, no, 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 no. You go like happiness, happiness, happiness. Anyway, I gotta go let my cat in. Hang on, he's gonna kill me. Hang on a second.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go back to box with a beautiful comment about the Norwegian Morten Gams Pedersen. If you remember him, he played for Blackburn in Premier League so many times. He was the left winger, and he played for Norway too. And he's actually from northern parts of Norway, where he grew up. He played inside a gym, and there was snow all winter long, and he had like 3 months of summer, but he made it to the Premier League. So that was really good, and he was fast, and he had so good set pieces and corner kicks, and he always scored against Man United, unfortunately. But he was good for Norway, has to say. Morten Gams Pedersen. If you don't know him, check him out on YouTube. I see Stephanie Griffin says 46 likes, so get up the likes. I say George Best. He says he was a fine player. Yeah, I agree, George Best. You remember him. And
Yep,
Craig says the same. Morten Gams Pedersen, good player. Yeah, he
yep.
actually
We
was.
got it. We got a commentator as well. He wants to say he's 4-footed and he's a terrorist. He certainly can pass through the lines.
4-footed.
Yeah, yeah, man. He's 4-footed.
Oh, cool.
Hmm.
But when do the cats have a handball?
Never.
Never, never. 4 foot.
4-footed.
I bet I bet the English referee could just give a penalty for handball on the cats.
There'll be a catastrophe. Jesus Christ, we are definitely tired. What's say? Mike Keegan's tweet is boosting United share price by the dollar close of the market. Is he been tweeting something now? Oh, sweet fella. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. What is his name? His name is Misha. Misha. Mishko. Milos would understand. Milos. Like my dad, Mishko. My dad is also named Milos, by the way, Milos. If you didn't know. That is actually my father's name, Milos. That's why I like Milos so much.
Milos.
Yeah, Misha.
What is Milos? If you translate it to Swedish, what would be the equivalent of Milos?
Peter, that's an insult. I'm never gonna call him Avram. You're kidding me. Listen, I gotta feed him. Misho, yeah, Misho. Misha, Mishko, yes.
Mishko.
Misha. We call him Misha. Misha. Oh, it's
It
going up.
says $1981. It was
You're
down
born.
to 1850 at the worst, so it's gone up at the end.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Listen, I gotta feed the monster. Hang on a second. So 1981. Yes, I'm coming.
1981.
What you want?
Yeah,
Yeah.
share price. You have you are right, RJ.
You want sweetie?
Okay.
Yeah.
I say box says imagine if a genuine Man United fan named the triplets Joe, Malcolm, and Avram. No.
Hell no. No way. I don't even want to come close to those names anymore in my life. Right?
No.
Yeah, listen, it is what it is. Misha, Mishko, Milos. Yeah, that's 3 names at the same time, Yes, Baba, I'm gonna feed you. Hang on a second. I gotta feed this bastard.
Yeah. I just say Scotty at the wheel. Say, Mick, can you use your cat in some of your memes? Maguire the cat. Purr, purr, purr. Please let me play. Ten Hag, no.
Yeah, he's
it's a
such a
nice cat.
Hmm?
How old is he?
I don't know. We picked him up in Malaysia from
Oh,
the
so he's a
street.
stray cat.
Yeah, he's a
Street
stray
cat.
cat.
Oh,
But
so
the
he's a top
Swedish,
one.
yeah, he's a ninja fighter. He fights with everyone. But at home, he's a pussycato. You
Oh,
can flip him upside down. He's never scratched me, never beaten me. He's such a sweet cat. Like so grateful.
how did you take him from Malaysia? Just threw him in your suitcase and in the plane?
Right.
Yeah.
No, I had to go through a lot of tests. I had to do Nipah virus tests, and it was a very difficult process, to be honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we got him over the line. But the thing is, like he came. I mean, wherever we go, to be honest, we always feed the strays, like the dogs and cats, and you know, always. That just upsets me. People like tourists just passing by. Oh, such a sweet cat. But we
Mm.
always buy some cat food and we feed them, and because I love animals so much in a way. But this
Mm.
guy, he was like, he was meowing and meowing. We fed him. He started following us. He was stalking us. He found out where we lived. Next thing we know, he came every day like an ambulance, like meow, meow. You can hear him from
Ah.
miles away. And then he just parked himself inside the house, and that's it.
Oh,
He became ours.
that's very nice. You're a nice human being taking care of stray cats. That's really good.
Hmm.
I say here some Simon Heron has a brutal question. Is he
Yeah,
neutered?
he is. Yeah, he is. Definitely.
Ooh, poor guy.
That wasn't my idea. I would never do that. Don't touch my balls.
I retract that. You're a nice human being.
I don't do that. That was my wife's idea. Like, because she decided he's going to be indoor cat. He was
Mhm.
fine. He was indoor cat until we came to Sweden. We got a house and everything, and he was fine. And till one day he stood at the window and he saw another cat passing by, and he went nuts. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! So they're very territorial, like
Mm.
it's like alien tenor enough. Where's my fucking food? Yeah, Misha chose. Yeah, 100%. He chose us, and that's the thing. Cats
Mm.
choosing you, and ever since then, like he's so grateful. Like I can pick him up. I can do whatever I want. He doesn't ever scratch me. He never scratched me whatsoever. Never ever.
Mm.
This is beautiful, like um, and whenever we go for walks, like I take the dog out for a walk, Cookie for a walk, right? He's following us. He goes with walks with us.
Mm.
That's amazing.
Cats. I think
Yeah.
cats are actually really smart animals. They have
Very.
like personality, real personality.
Feed me, feed me, feed me. Juddy Sports, welcome to this stream as well. People that are coming in late, like hang on, I gotta go and feed him. He's
Yeah.
absolutely
Go,
driving
go,
me
go and
bonkers.
feed him. So if you have any questions for Mix Cats, just drop it in the comments or
Give me
to
whiskers.
Jarvis.
Give me some whiskers, you bastard. Meow.
Let's go.
Alien Tenno. My pussy chose me. Cost me a mortgage. Heart attack. Oh, you are funny, Alien Tenno, Peter. I see. RJ is actually laughing of your comments. The cat's in charge. Okay. So, are we done talking about football? Do we have any more football questions? Because that's the only thing I know at the moment. I think I'm not. I don't even have a cat.
Here's another one. Here's another one.
Uh-huh.
Here's another fluffy. She's from Dubai. Say hello. She's also rescued from Dubai. Is a Japanese Spitz pure. Her name is Cookie. She's also 4-footed. Evil. She breaks bone. Like she's a really good center back. To be honest.
Hello, Cookie. Hello,
Hello,
Cookie.
Hello. Hello, Jarvis.
Hello, Cookie. How old are you, Cookie?
She's 9.
9 years old.
She's the princess. All right,
Mhm.
Cooks, let's go. Go.
Oh, I see. Craig, it says, "Oh, what a cutie," with the love heart.
She's amazing. She's adorable. She's a therapy. She's a rescue as well. Like, you know, because we were living in Dubai and you had some expats that were just running away, and they left her from behind. They left her behind. So I found her, like, you know, wandering. She was starving, and I always had dogs in my life. But certainly, like, when you live in a concrete city like Dubai, you don't want to have dogs there. But I took care of her, and then I kept her at the end of the day, and that was the biggest. That was actually a good choice because she's turned into be such a sweetie. You know what I mean? It's like she's the my apple of my eye. What they say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Cookie wants yum yums. Yeah, she also wants some yum yums. I gotta go now. This
Yeah,
some
yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
fights going on.
I see Scotty. He says, "I love my Rottweiler Duke. When he passed, I had to cremate him and turn his ashes into a tattoo." Oh, that's actually nice. Rottweilers. They are the big dogs, but yeah, I like it. Let's see what Stephanie says. He said, "Cookie Monster, Sesame Street. Watch out for Big Bird." Sesame Street. I used to watch that when I was a kid. It's a long time ago. I don't remember anything.
It's not that they're hungry right now. It's just they are fighting for attention right now. Like they are so, like, you know, competitive for attention. You know, the dog thinks she's a cat because she starts rubbing against me as well because they've been living together for 9 years almost. That's the thing, right? So it's quite astonishing. Like, you know, these kind of the changed roles. Like, so the dog thinks it's a cat and the cat thinks it's a dog. Big up. What happened to anyway, now we're talking about dogs and cats. What are you saying, Jody? Are hearing anything new quite on my end usually means stuff is happening hidden behind NDAs. Yeah, 100% Jody. I haven't seen from you for a while, Jody. It's good to see you. There's something brewing at the end of the day. Like, now the transfer window is over and everything else. So definitely there was an article from Graham Bailey, 90 Minutes, to say that he's heard from sources it's going to happen before November. And at the end of the day, if we're going to talk about that's ideal at the end of the day, because that means that we can come in and have a good January window at the end of the day as well, right? According to my opinion, like, you know, current situation is that they don't really have the money to operate the club anymore, right? So and that is a sad state of affairs. So I don't know if I was watching 𝒂𝒊𝒄 𝑹𝒖𝒃𝒚 today, and I was really impressed because he had a Motorhead T-shirt on. I was like, big up to you, man. Like, you know, seriously. Mr. Finance, like, you know.
Mick, I have a question to the VAR room, because let's say the Qataris comes in January and we get to sign players, and we really get to sign players.
Don't tell me Mbappe.
Name 3 signings that you want United to sign. But they have to be some semi-realistic. But okay, let's imagine we have 250 million pounds to spend or something like that in January. Who would you sign? 3 signings. You can go first, Mick.
3 signings?
To strengthen the squad. First of all, we have to establish what kind of roles do we need. We need a center back, for sure.
I go to Bayern.
Maguire is going out.
I go to Bayern and say, look, and then there was still Kim Min-jae back. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was the one that got away from us because we didn't have the funds. So that's really, really sad. Definitely, we need a center back. Every year we need a center back. But if you look at it, like, you know, Varane is getting more injured and it's getting older and older and older. So I believe that he eventually will go to Saudi Arabia, right? You know, we certainly in January window need to probably get rid of Maguire and you know. But I don't think if Todibo is the right answer either, right? We kind of
he looks good, you know. I like him, but you know, if he can pick from the highest shelf, we have Qataris in, and I think we need a center back. I think we need a striker for sure, and we will probably I don't know what's going on to happen with Antony, but we'll probably need a right winger. So
We
let's
have
say center back, right winger, and striker.
Todibo, Osimhen, and Barella, and Matuma.
Oh, Barella.
Barella, yeah. Give me Barella, please. Give me
Oh,
Barella.
he's the missing piece, like a deep lying playmaker who can really play make.
Simon here says Ferguson, Todibo, Barella. Actually, Ferguson is shaping up to be well at Brighton.
Yeah, he's a young kid. He's a monster. He's kind of like Højlund, big and strong and fantastic.
Do we want
Imagine,
Mbappe?
imagine we have two strikers like Ferguson and Højlund going forward the next 10 years.
I don't think that Erik ten Hag wants an Mbappe. I don't think he had enough of these divas, to be honest, right? So middle profile, not too Hollywood. You know what I mean? Comes with the baggage. Paul Greaves is saying definitely striker Ferguson. What are we saying, people? Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Amor is yes, Papa. That's what I'm saying. If we get the new ownership in before January, I'm sure they want to spend some money in the window. They would treat it like a summer window because at the end of the day, it gives you the if you're deep into Champions League as well, they strengthens your squad, right? So, I mean, we couldn't complete all of business in the summer window. It was never possible. At least you can come in January and bolster the squad a little bit.
Yeah.
Todido. What's his name? Todibo. Barella.
Barella,
like
Todibo, Ferguson.
Barella.
Yeah, I see the same. Oh, Simon has one here. Antonio Silva.
Good stuff. Xavi Simons. I agree with that. You remember that Wonder Kid, that was YouTube kid, right? Xavi Simons. The little blonde kid, Xavi.
Yeah.
He's now a mature guy. He plays for RB Leipzig now.
Yeah, they swoop up all the talents they can get and sell them on for 100,000 millions.
I think he went to the Barcelona academy first to follow the dream of Leo Messi. That didn't work out well. Centre backs, full strike, full back. Take the lift.
Forest.
Will you take the lift according to the special one?
No. He's like the Maguire in the making. He's too slow. He's big. He's bulky. He moves like a fridge. It's just my opinion, but I haven't seen much of him. But I don't think he's the right for us. Football has evolved to we need fast center backs.
Yeah, Barella is quality, but we're talking about center back then. I like the look of Tonali as well in Newcastle. He's doing quite well as well. So maybe Italians have never done. I mean, we haven't had the luck of Italians in the Premier League, but maybe there could be a new era right now.
Yeah, they have some quality players. I like the guy Newcastle signed. He reminds me of Pirlo in a way.
I would say bring back Alvaro Fernandez if things go well down there.
Yeah.
Did he go to Granada?
Ford Granada. Yeah. But
hang on.
I don't quite get it why they send him back to Spain. He should be lent out to a Premier League club if we really are serious in playing him next year. He needs the Premier League experience, not the Spanish experience.
Funny how they broke the story regarding in Daily Mail and Sunday paper, but today say it's false rumors as the club is still for sale. Stupido journalism. But that was all for clicks for Sunday. Guys, do you want to come in and talk to us? I will paste the link here. If you want to, it's just me and Jarvis talking. So, guys, I just posted the link here. So come in. Paulinho, yes, good choice. Apparently, I'll bring back Vidic. Paulinho.
I like him.
Yeah. He was on the way from Fulham, though. But what happened? Why did the deal collapse? There was no explanation.
Well, it was too late. You know, Fulham didn't have a replacement ready. They were sniffing on McTominay, but it couldn't be done. So it was hard. You know, Fulham couldn't sell their best players in the last days of the window with no replacement. So, you know, not the most amount of money in the world could actually get him over the line at that time.
Yeah.
Too late.
100% Jody. System plays over huge names. You know, you got to look at that one as well. Bring back Van Nistelrooy. Royce. So basically, Palhinha went all the way to Bayern to complete a medical and everything, only to kiss the door and return back because Fulham said no. Bastardos. Yeah, no, I get them.
Yeah, but I think Bayern Munich will try to sign more Premier League players because of Tuchel. Tuchel, he was in Chelsea. He got a lot of players and a lot of network in the Premier League. So I think he will get more players from the Premier League.
How about this from Paul Greaves? You have Roy Keane as your HR manager? You clean house there. Get out of here. Oh, poor guy got headbutted by an Arsenal supporter. Michael Richard had to step in and sort him out as well. Big up. Hope he's all well. Kimmich. What about Kimmich?
I would take Kimmich, yes. I like him. Kimmich, Barella, and Frankie de Jong is the 3 deep-lying playmakers I would love. One of them.
So you're saying that we need more midfielders, or do we need striker or centre-back?
Yeah, we need actually a deep-lying playmaker. You got to remember Eriksen and Casemiro. They are pushing the 30s. So how long will they last?
Get Marcos Leonardo over the line as well. I would say so. What Mark is saying here as well. Samuel Okafor as well. De Ligt. Fernandez, Vinny Jr., Osimhen, Varane. They're just big names, Steph. I hear you. Vinny.
Yeah. Have you seen him at Real Madrid? He's crazy. He's so good.
Vinny, yeah.
No, that would be impossible. I can't see Real Madrid selling Vinny Jr. He's like their golden boy.
Yeah, see, big up Peter. Peter with another super chat. Best signing would be a director of football.
100%.
Yeah, we need a director of football. I mean, yeah. I mean, we need, moving forward, definitely we need the triangle that's aligned with Erik ten Hag. Like, you know, we're talking about the CEO, the director of football. If you saw how they worked in Ajax, they worked always in this triangle mode, like, you know. And they kind of understand the football philosophy, the vision, but the CEO's job is to more do on the commercial side as well, like, you know. But still, yes. Our current club is not really set up for this. We're kind of new. It's not that we had, I call it a fake director of football role, which just been created to please the fans at the end of the day. You have a director of football role which you're working with your hands behind the back. You cannot do anything. So pretty much it's more of an administrator role.
Yeah. I have a comment here from Book. If we can take that one first, because he had a lot of names on his list. Ferguson from Brighton, Iheanacho from Sporting, Antonio Silva, Benfica, Wirtz from Leverkusen, João Neves, Benfica, all under 22, all attainable, all exciting. Yeah.
Wasn't we linked to João Neves in the summer?
We were linked to 10,000 players, I would say.
Really?
But I like Book. You have a lot of good knowledge. You know a lot of football. So keep the good comments coming. I like it. Oh, someone here. Hey,
Peter Alien Tenno, up your bum. How you doing, my friend? What's this for? You coming with your guns, Flay?
How you doing, guys? You okay?
We are excellent. Good to see you. How's your wife?
She's in bed. My wife's on dialysis. She's has kidney failure, so she's been on dialysis today. So I've got to keep my voice down.
Keep it down, Peter.
So,
Big up to you.
but she kept me working all day, because the weather's nice. Paint there, paint there, paint there. I was like, seriously?
So
You know
nice.
what as well, Mick? You know what? These glazers, the cheeky twats. I got pinged on my phone today. He said, "Oh, we're pleased to deliver you your UEFA Champions League tickets." I thought, oh, you're taking the fucking piss, aren't you? Like, you know what I mean?
You going?
So
You going to
I'm going to sell
Germany?
me Bayern Munich tickets. I'll get about 400 quid for it.
Oh,
I want to go.
I
Let's go.
think we'll get pasted in it. But, you know,
Yeah, but it's quite expensive to go there. Like, how much is it? 400 quid for the ticket?
no, I mean, I'll sell it for that. They put the ticket prices up. Because you're a season ticket holder, the season ticket I have, you don't necessarily get cup tickets. There's different levels of one. So I get me season ticket, me cup tickets separate with an option to buy with the season ticket I have. So Europa League was 43 quid last season. Champions League is 63 to 80 quid a ticket. So they've jacked it up 50% straight away. The Glazers have.
Oh, that's expensive. That's expensive. But I can tell you, Peter, I was searching the web today for tickets to go to Copenhagen to watch the away game with United, the Copenhagen, and those tickets were about, I would say, 200 quid. Plus, you had to pay for a Copenhagen membership and with traveling and so it's a little bit expensive. So I would say 80 quid is not too bad when you think of the Danish people. It's 200.
Yeah, there's Jarvis. In England. There's a few websites, but I just punched it in now. There's one called Live Football Tickets, which is fans that don't give it back to the Glazers. They give it to them to sell on. Because the Glazers get money for that ticket anyway, and then when they sell it again, they get more money. So fans will go to a third source. It's kind of like tickets out, and they're trying to stop that. The Glazers are. Just on the quick look now, I'm on the website now. I think Copenhagen.
You don't want to get us banned because it's like black market thing. So
they haven't got the Copenhagen ones on it. Funny enough, they've got the Galatasaray one, which is £88.79p.
Oh.
Good night, Nigel. Have a good evening, Nigel.
Yeah. And the Bayern Munich ticket, cheapest one is £167.49.
It's so expensive. Mark, you live in Germany, mate. So are you going to the game? I mean, for me, the price has gone up. Like, I would love to go, but when you think about it, like, that's just spending 1 week or 10 days in,
it's a lot
Gran
of money.
Canaria, Lanzarote or whatever, it's a lot of money, for 1 day. And plus you got to get flight tickets. You got to have accommodation. You got to eat. It turns out to be like, 800 quid or 1,000 quid for one hotel.
You could have a good holiday on that money, Mick.
Yeah. Big up, Craig is in the house as well. Verbally, how are you doing, Craigie?
Hey,
Good to see you, mate.
Hey. Very well.
Hi, Craig. I'll tell you the quick story, Mick, Craigie. Yeah. When Cristiano Ronaldo played his first game again at United against Newcastle, there's a premiere in right by Old Trafford.
Yeah.
I booked a hotel room there. Costs 43 quid. Have a guess how much I sold it for that game? £250 for that room.
Wow.
I got a friend who sold his ticket for £2,500 for that game. Because everyone wanted to see Cristiano.
Yeah. How you going, Craig? First time to Euro Cup. Yeah.
Nice to meet you. And
nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you too.
And also, Jarvis, Mick, big up to you. You do a great job. And
thank you, sir.
And good, and Alien as well. Alien 10-0. Shout
Is
out
that
to
Craig Bowlby, is it?
you.
Nice
It is,
one.
mate. Yes. Yeah.
Well done, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's so exciting because it's always good to put a name, a face to a name. Like, we see you in the VR room, and that you actually have the guts to call in. I mean, really good to see you, my friend.
No.
You know,
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Yeah.
You're welcome. Anytime.
So
I'll
where
tell
do
you
you
what,
live,
mate.
Craig?
Sorry, guys. When you say it's nice to put a face to the name, my wife has her mantra is, "I'll put my fist to your face."
Well, with a face like that, I can't.
Yeah.
You can't blame her, mate. I'm joking.
Tonight was more Jarvis pushing, like, we were not planning to do this, and Jarvis was just like, he was calling me. He was going home after work, and he said, hey, he was all bubbly and cheerful, and let's do this. And I was like, nah, I'm on the sofa, nothing going on. It's like, let's do this for the community. It's like, okay, let's do this. So
Yeah, and we got to make a positive spin. And, we have been feeling down from the last couple of days, but now I think everybody feels a little bit better now, because we love football. We love United at the end of the day. And this is what it's all about, like community, get together, talk football, and have some banter, have some laughs.
Apparently, guys, sorry to interrupt, Jarvis. There's a program 8 o'clock on Sky Sports TV tomorrow night, where the actual referees releasing their voice commands on VAR.
That's the one.
So,
Yeah.
I think it's the Wolves game, Man United, and Liverpool game against Nottingham Forest, and another one.
Yeah,
I've never understood, because I used to go and watch a lot of rugby league, and rugby league, they voice chat everyone in real time. There's no, hiding things. It's and this is what always made me skeptical of VAR in football, because we all know it's biased, isn't it, towards certain teams? It really is. And if you can't hear what people are really saying, then you can be as biased as you want, can't you? Really?
Yeah. Why can't they implement that into the football? The mics, the ref's mic. That would be a really good idea. But Old Trafford, we can't even get a screen. So what's
No. But Craig, we've got to do the Wi-Fi now.
Yeah, well, that's it. Fix the roof as well. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think, I was just getting on to Jarvis's question just about signings? When I think about it, do you, if you asked Erik ten Hag secretly, I think he'd probably want 2 new fullbacks. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is doing, obviously a good job, and he's adjusted well to Erik ten Hag. But I think long term, Erik ten Hag would want 2 more progressive fullbacks, really. Yeah. So, and also the issue of Casemiro as well. We all love Casemiro, but I just think he's long term. Again, we always have this problem at United, don't we? We have good players, but actually long term, he's on the way. Sadly on the way down.
Yeah, it's declining. Yeah. So, but yeah, Evan Ferguson at Brighton. Wow, what a player! 18 years old, that guy. He looks like he's 28. He's awesome player. But yeah, Højlund looked fantastic the other day when he came on.
20 minutes on, and he put some fear into Arsenal, definitely.
Yeah, he bullied those centre backs, didn't he, Mick? Yeah.
There was a
challenge there on Højlund. When he got suplexed, didn't he? And I thought, well, is this WWE Raw? I'm watching it.
Yeah. Big up.
And he just got poleaxed, didn't he? He's like, how can this not be a penalty?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Big up Jarvis Sports providing news. Last week, sources close to the sales process insist that the Rain Group was still working to secure a deal for the clients, MUFC Lawton Times. Okay. Something will be happening soon. You see, it's going to start moving. Anyway, what were we saying before the takeover stuff anyway? So big up Juddy anyway. Thank you. Jesus, I had a short memory span now. What were we talking about?
We were talking
Højlund.
about signings.
Højlund.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Now Højlund, for me, it's going to be a surprise. And there was no, you can see that Ten Hag was smiling like a kid on Christmas when he got Højlund. He's been obviously scouting him. He's a very special kid. Nobody knew about Højlund 2 years ago, right? It was an unknown entity. So this kid has a stellar rocket career, but he was not even a starter at FC Copenhagen. He went straight from debuting in his first team at Copenhagen straight to Sturm Graz, spent 1 season there, went to Atalanta and spent not even a season there in Manchester United.
Yeah.
Obviously he's a modern striker, modern link up. He's everything in once. He's strong, athletic, robust, can link up play, he can score goals, and this is definitely something that we've been crying out for. Like when we had, when
And
was the
also,
last time?
sorry, also may I add, he's had a decent haircut as well.
I mean, the last one we had was probably Cavani. That was so decent, but otherwise was more Zlatan Ibrahimovic as well, which he was pretty much good on linking up and holding up the ball, but he was a little bit crazy, right? Other than that, we've been missing.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, Mick? You realise we've been missing much of that sort of progressive play with a forward. And Martial, whilst he has been great, well, debatable to some. He's again another player who's on, and you sort of realise when he comes off. Yes, Martial is good at holding up the ball, bringing others into play, but just that extra, a player can just drive at defences and just, put the fear of God into them, really. So yeah, he's a good one, definitely. He's a great prospect, and
yeah.
I mean, if we're talking about moving forward, Craig, I mean, if we see, obviously it was on the back of the loss in the way we lost against Arsenal. I mean, we have to talk about it. I don't think that we were that bad what people are saying in social media. I mean, Peter and Craig, I think we played a good strategy. It was a much improved. We played a compact line all the way. Onana was working fine in the first half, playing out from the back. There was no even point from Arsenal pressing us. The only thing is that we said we got robbed again. We got robbed, and I still feel we got robbed because I can't. Jarvis, do you have the picture again? I can't get my head around it. You spend millions and millions on VR technology, and you draw the line like a school kid, right? Like a schoolboy, like that. You clearly see this guy is over. He's playing him on the side, and then we did examples yesterday as well. The hockey tackle dragging down Højlund as well. You clearly see that he's pulling him down because his leg is pointing up. And he's a big, strong unit, right?
Yeah.
I have the picture here.
Yeah.
You see the line.
Yeah.
How's that not offside? His head is over. I don't get it. And where is the red? Where's the offside line? Is it the blue line or is it the red line?
I think what it is, Mick, right? Yeah, right. On VAR, the point of offside contact, the head is not taken into account. It's the shoulder downwards. So his head is playing him onside, but his shoulder, if you see where the dotted blue line is not playing him onside. There's one thing what perplexes me about VAR, because you have overhead cameras in the stadium. Why can we never see a top-down shot?
Yeah, true.
Of these decisions? Because if you look at that, you're looking at that picture on an angle. If you look at a top-down shot, you're seeing it flush. And I can't understand why we can't get them images for a VAR decision. Because you see cameras when you're in the stadium, the cameras are flying around everywhere on the hooks above, on the cables.
I mean, we had dodgy decision against us before, but this one hurts the most for some reason. I can't get over it because I don't see the offside. If you're gonna measure by the blue line, where is his toe? Is it his toenail or what is it? Is it by the grass? I can't see it.
It's his shoulder. That's what it is. That's the last point of offside contact. Your head doesn't count in it. your head's not counted as playing the player onside. It's your physical body or counts.
You know,
That's what it is, the rules.
Apologies, Alien. The one thing that really grates me with these offside is, so you have one player who's obviously progressing, he's running forward, so his body's leaning forward. And then you've got the defender who's obviously not moving or jumping back in this case. I don't know why they take a mark, you know, from, this will sound stupid, but if they took a mark from sort of the center of Garnacho's body there, because he's going to be forward, his body is leaning forward because he's running forward. And then if you took a line sort of through the center of the body there, I don't know why they just don't do it that way, because one player's jumping back, one player's moving forward. Well, and what happened to giving the advantage to the forward player?
There still is, Craig, right? There still is a rule, even though we've got VAR, that you're supposed to be lenient towards the attacking player. So if, in instance, this decision is very marginal, the referee is supposed to go, okay, we'll let this play, let it be fluid, and then if he's marginally off, it's still a goal, because we want to encourage more attacking play, more goals to be scored. I think this was basically a judgment that favoured Arsenal. That's it. It was you're not going to win.
Coming back to what Craig said, because I know that this season they're going to introduce the show that you're going to hear VAR decisions. I want to hear about this game. I want to hear exactly what the mic up refs are talking about, because obviously they just drew one line. Yeah, just give it to, just call it offside, right? Because VAR is there to clear the clear and obvious. You know, the linesman never raised his flag, 100%. They gave the goal, but there's somebody in the VR. Now you should maybe have a look at it. It's not a clear and obvious, like, and I agree what Stephanie was writing here before. Hang on, where did that message come from? Sorry, I saw something. Benefit of a doubt, yeah. Stephanie was saying if Garnacho not ahead of the defender, he's not offside. So it's also timing of his run. That's the thing. But another thing is that we definitely got also a situation where Declan Rice actually scored. There you saw that Gabriel facilitated him to score by pulling down, Johnny Evans.
Yeah.
He pulled him down.
Yeah. Mick, we have to say hello to the new caller, Mark.
Mark, are you there?
Hi, Mark.
Yeah, hi, Mark. I'm here. Hello.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
How's Denmark?
It's good. Felt horrible after the loss against Arsenal, but yeah, I'm getting up there again.
But at least you saw Højlund. We were talking about Højlund.
Yeah, I know. One positive thing. Did you see Højlund's pace when we were on the counter and Rashford had the ball on the left? He ran in the middle. He's a big guy, so the first 2-3 meters he's not that fast, but once he's up his pace, he was faster than every defender. I watched it back the day after. It's like, pew, pew. He's going to be good for us. Yes.
Yeah, but depends on how Rashford, if he only lift up his head and pass. That was a waste. That was such a good run. I remember that clearly, and I remember how frustrated I was afterwards. You know what I mean? Because he killed the attack by just stopping and taking a step back instead of playing the ball, and he lost the ball.
Yeah, he needs to be better at that. But to his defense, he can't really play like crosses into Anthony Martial. He could to Ronaldo, but Ronaldo was all over the pitch. Like, he was down in the middle, and then he was up again, and like he was just walking around doing his things. He needs to do it better. The same with Antony, but they haven't really had a real target man. I mean, Cavani, when he wasn't injured. So I think it will be better. Like, give it a few months. It will be better.
Could you arguably say that Garnacho is a better crosser of the ball on the wing than Rashford?
They're both bad, I would say. Like, they're right-footed on the left. If they go to the right side, I would guess both of them are good. But I don't know. I mean, we can talk about who's good at a cross, but they have to use at their best leg. So it's because the tactics has not been, let's put it into across to Antony Martial. But I think it will change with Højlund. I hope it will.
We saw the
You know
glimpse.
what, guys? You know what? Sorry to interrupt. What kind of grinds my gears a bit is when we get attacking and we're on the wings, do you not think our wingers hold the ball too long?
They do.
If you passed it quick, use your lightning pace. I mean, you know, Antony, Garnacho, Rashford, you know, I've got lightning pace. Use your lightning pace, make the space, and just lay the ball off quick instead of cutting back, doing this and that. Or do we dribble around this guy? Do we try and shoot or what? Just make a pass. Like we seen it against Arsenal, Rashford to Højlund. The ball was clear as day, just give it him. And he was in. And I think this is where they need to learn to lay it off quick. Play it quick.
I agree, but
Yeah.
when we had Greenwood under Ole, it was like, all right, lads, go in there. Once you get the chance, run as fast as you can and shoot. That was our tactic. So with Ten Hag, it will be different. Or at least I hope so. I really do. One last thing about Højlund. One thing he will give, and I think he will be a fan favorite because he has so much heart.
Yeah.
Like he gives everything. You could see it in 30 minutes. He will like fight.
I agree, Mark. He's got that something about him, hasn't he? You can see it.
The shit house race, they call it.
He grew up as a child wearing Manchester United kits. His parents are, you know, his father was a professional footballer as well. But I understand his mother was a professional track athlete, like runner. So he's got it in his genes. And he was saying that in an interview because they used to play football all the time, like, you know, five-a-side with the family.
Here's a golden oldie for you. If we can see
There
it.
you go.
Wow.
Golden oldie, yeah.
Old program.
I hope he will start ahead of Martial because we will be better in time with Højlund or another striker.
1978.
Oh, the year I was born. Nice.
Listen,
Frank was there that night.
Mark, when did you say that they're releasing the tickets for Copenhagen game?
The 10th of September at 3 p.m.
Oh, but that's
if you're a member of Man United FC, you don't have to be a season ticket holder. If you're a premium ticket holder, you can apply in the ballot now for Copenhagen.
Yeah, but we're talking about the game in Denmark.
Oh, right, okay, my bad. Yeah,
in Denmark, yeah.
There's something you can do. You can go to Copenhagen and you can become a Plus member on their website. Then you will have, I think it is a week or something. It's on the members chat. I did write a link to you. So if you go in and you become a member of Copenhagen, you will get like it opens up for everyone.
I'll tell you what I can do, boys. Yeah, with me being a season ticket holder, I can apply for the away leg at Copenhagen. If I'm lucky, you can buy it off me.
I'm not home. That's the problem.
The away game at Copenhagen. I can apply for away tickets as well.
Nice. I need 2 tickets because I need to bring my son with me.
It's only one. I can only apply for one, unfortunately.
I hope there will be a few tickets left when it opens at the 10. At least I will be there, like at launch.
What's the capacity of Copenhagen Stadium?
2 seconds, let me check.
It's always the touts, I guess.
Buying tickets. That's gonna go like butter. Come on, forget about it.
Yeah, but I think there will be a good game against Copenhagen. You know, we always think that the Scandinavian teams are easy, but when you go away against Scandinavian teams, it's difficult. We have lost I remember we lost under Ferguson in the 90s. Couple of
we
times.
drew 1-1 as well, Jarvis.
And Copenhagen. So it's not always easy, especially when they are at home. I think we got to look out, and they have a couple of Højlunds in Copenhagen too, if I'm not wrong. They have 2 twin brothers younger twin brothers, Højlund, and they are actually quite good, as I have read. So I think we got to look out for them.
We got to scout them in.
Yeah.
38 seats, but overall I think it's
38K.
51. Yeah, 51,000 capacity,
Oh, it's
because
not bad.
someone will stand also.
51,000. That's the capacity of Copenhagen.
Yeah,
That's good.
with 38,000 seats, but some will also stand up.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Box. Buying tickets will be very expensive. That is like going away, like all-inclusive trip to Gran Canaria or something like that, Canary
Mick,
Islands.
we have a saying in England for the buying tickets. It's easier to find rocking horse shit than buy one of them.
Yeah, I know.
We have been talking about going to Manchester to watch a game. I have never been there, and I would really like it so much. But I would watch Liverpool, the game there. Jesus, it's expensive. It's like £650.
A lot of money.
Wow.
Yeah, for one game.
It is, yeah.
£650 for one game. That is the equivalent for 1 week in Gran Canaria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 6 months
And
in
if-
Benidorm.
Oh, see, in Benidorm, yeah. And the value of money that you get, no wonder they're adding on 9 extra minutes, right?
Oh, Craig will back me up. 365 days in a good Weatherspoons.
That's true.
Can I say something about the VAR decision you talked about also?
Yes.
Definitely.
They need to show the picture in full, the specific time from when they set it, because they show a little picture of a line, but we can't see when he actually passes the ball. I mean, at least in American football, they do it when you can see like the exact seconds when he catches it or whatever, and they do it there, and then they play the video, and up until the exact millisecond they stop it and you can see it. That's how VAR should work, because now it's like, oh, we need to find a line that looks good, this line, but you can't see in real time if it's the right second at all, because I don't think Garnacho was offside. I think that line was like, it's bad. It's really, really bad over there.
It's sorry, Mick.
Just be
I just want to say
transparent
good night
and
to
show everything.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I need to just say good night to Nigel Finn. Been standing here with us for
Good night, Nigel.
1 hour and 50 minutes. Good night, Nigel. Have a good sleep, my friend. Yeah, keep going, mate.
No, I was just going to say, a league where a multi-billion-pound league like the Premier League and was reliant on such crappy judgments like that. Like earlier said, the line is just off. Why can't we have an overhead shot, or even just do away with linesmen? I think we should have cameras that just run on a track. Literally just, do away with linesmen. Human linesmen. Have cameras that are.
I mean, you look at it from this. There's another sport you can look at. It's called cricket. I'm not an avid fan of it, but you look at cricket, they never get a decision wrong when they go to the third umpire.
Yeah.
It's like a little outside edge or whatever, or maybe LBW or whatever. They get it spot on all the time. And it's like,
You're right.
this technology they're using is the same as the VAR in football. It's like, how come you're getting it wrong all the time?
Because you sit with unbiased referees sitting in a video room somewhere, caught napping.
I think that's exactly right, Mick, because you can use AI, as you said, as long as you have a camera in each corner and you can see everything in the pitch. AI would show exactly where it was. It's not hard. Like, put it in a computer, click the exact time, and it will show you the exact line. I think I actually watched like a documentary about the Premier League. It's so like grained into everyone in England who likes football. It really is. And I think it's also in the judges, also the people in the VR room. The best thing they could do, unless they're smart and using AI, is to get international judges. get
I
rid
think-
of all the biased shit and
Yeah.
get in Spanish judges, for example?
I think we should look what they're doing in tennis. That you can challenge the decision, right? You have three challenges, and you can challenge if you don't, and to have a closer look. You know.
Yeah, that's right. Have maybe what, sort of two or three call outs.
You know what? Sorry, guys. Right, just coming to that. What Mick was saying there, challenging. If you look at Victor Lindelof's challenge there, where he got the yellow card, he could have easily got a red card. Yeah. So that could have gone out either way, literally either way. I think the situations where you could take rugby rules into consideration there and say, okay, you look at it. Look, mate, it's a yellow card, not a red card. 10 minutes sin bin. And then you're back on. Because it's like McAllister for Liverpool the other day. His red card got rescinded. Yeah. Luckily, Liverpool went on to win the game. But that's not the point, is it? You can't change the result once it's been rescinded. So, like you say, a sin bin, and you can even look at it even more closely and go, well, this maybe does really warrant a red card. If not, you've done your 10 minutes. You're down to 10 men for 10 minutes. Back on.
Yeah.
And everyone's happy. You still got a yellow card. So, watch how you play the game.
Yeah, but look, they have 5 cameras per side, including the eagle eyes. It's coming down to Judges Sports saying chip and ball technology is coming in a couple of years. It will replace goal line technologies. As an example, it will be able to tell you immediately whether the ball crossed the line. It's not about crossing the line, Jody. It's about, the clear and obvious offsides or, penalties, handball, like especially the handballing rule is doing my head in. And the offside and the offsiding as well.
Yeah.
Now that
you know what? Sorry, guys. The handball rule is a farce because you can set your arms in an unnatural position. You're running at breakneck speed at times. You've got split-second decisions. Your primary concern is to defend your penalty area as a defender, and maybe in some instances your arm's not in what you call a natural position. Shit, man, you know what I mean? The last thing I'm thinking about is where my arm is. I've got to think about blocking that ball.
I'm
It's crazy.
blunt.
The handballs are crazy.
I said it before, and I said it again. You're not allowed to play with your hand within the 6-yard box. So let's just call it just be blunt and say any ball within that 6-yard box that touches hand is a handball penalty. Just make it easy.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's unnatural position. You're not allowed to touch that's what it's called a handball, right?
Yeah, but then the attackers can play for it and just shoot it at the hand instead of the goal.
Well, you would say in the 6-yard box that is stopping probably a goal from going in because you're literally on the touchline, aren't you? Really? Like you could have the same situation where your arms out to the side, they hit it in the 6-yard box. You could be on the corner of the 18-yard box, and they're both penalties.
It's the
so, like saying that needs to be.
What they're talking about now is how they do it in Spain. If it just touches the hand in the area, then there's a penalty.
Yeah, that's why it's called a handball within the 6-yard penalty. You're not allowed to touch your hand in the first place. Now we're having this silly debate: is the hand in the natural position, X, Y, Z? No, man. Just call it the quits. A handball is a handball. That's the rule. Like if it's in the 6-yard box, don't matter. It's a handball. It's a penalty.
To be honest, Mick, I have to say I don't completely agree with that. But I think it will be a farce
the easiest.
if every handball is a penalty. I would actually like the idea with that you can what do you call it?
Challenge.
Yeah, you can challenge because that's actually and the rule should be the ref decides everything. No VAR, but if you challenge, it will go to a what you say a bigger authority, an umpire who will make the decision, not the ref anymore. But you have let's say you have one every game, and if you lose it, you will lose, for example, one sub, for example, or maybe you have 2 challenges.
Wait. Can I just contra to that? You have a point because before VAR, the head umpire was the head umpire. That was the one that made the call. Now he's kind of delegating things, so it should still be with the head umpire. That's the thing. Now, I don't like that VAR is intervening to say, look, maybe you should have a look at this line here. It's like, half a millimeter, right?
I think it was always hand to ball or ball to hand, and I think that's always a good rule to go by. We can all tell, can't we, unnatural movement typically when we look at a replay, and so I mean, 9 out of 10 times, I suppose they get it right. So it's a dark area, isn't it? It's a grey area for.
It's supposed to be there to help, but I think it's been there more to destroy. At the end of the day, it's just to be assistant for the referee. If the referee made a mistake.
I was just going to say, Thierry Henry stopped Thailand going to a World Cup, and that was before VAR existed,
that was shocking what Henry done to the Irish.
I mean, you think back, I mean, at least we have that technology now where we can stop and look.
I like the idea of VAR, but I don't like it in the English game.
No, but if you listen to the mic'd up refs, we heard snippets before. The VAR is actually advising like the referee to say, "Yeah, Mike, it's definitely a red. Yeah. Okay, let's call it." And they make a consensus call together. Like we heard it before, and you will hear it over the in the next show against the Wolves, how they talk as well.
Well, apparently, Mick Dean was saying that a lot of the VAR decisions, the refs and the VAR room are overthinking the decision. So basically, they're looking at the image too many times.
Not going with a gut instinct. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you also have to remember this: football is played in real time, not in rewind.
True. Yeah.
And maybe you should be doing that as well. That initially this looked good, i.e. Garnacho. It looked good. To the naked eye, this looked a fluid movement. It was a goal. Okay, maybe it was a centimetre offside. Let it go. It's a goal. You're over-analysing the technology. You're not becoming a slave to the technology.
Yeah.
To appease everyone.
Yeah, okay.
Good point.
On that note, guys, I've got to go anyway.
Me too.
Bit of work. So nice to see you, Jarvis, Mick, Craig, Mark,
to meet you.
and VAR room.
Good to see you, Peter.
We go again.
We go
again.
Good night, Peter.
Good night,
Cheers.
Peter.
Good night, Alien Tenno. Yeah, you got a point there. It is what it is. But I just feel that every year they're coming up with new rules, new modification. This year is like confusion regarding like holding up the ball for too long, get yellow cards, and the extending the game of play. And I couldn't work it out. Like, how did that come to nine extra added minutes? Like, I don't get it in the second half. And within those 9 minutes, the score like 2-1 and 3-2, 3-1, which absolutely, if the game was played 93 minutes, it will be still 1-1.
Yeah. I just don't understand this all this extra time, where they pull it out from. Really, I knew this.
But it's all about entertainment. It's all about money, TV rights, rules. Like Premier League is a brand. Like Premier League owns the TV rights and everything. They sell the TV rights to the companies, and they want the money for the value. That's what I'm thinking, right? I'm sitting at home, and I was like, oh my God. 9 more extra minutes. At least my wife could plan the dinner to say, come on, 45 plus a little bit more extra. Now you can't,
I think they will regret it because we will have way more injuries if we have 9 minutes added on both halves. The players play a lot of games, especially if you're in many competitions. So once the players start to get injured all the time, they will say, all right, this is stupid.
Yeah. It's what Stephanie saying, TV controlled football needs to stop the clock scenario like rugby, 100%. But the thing is, they're always talking about they want to have fluidity of the game, not to have that much interruption. But if you're then cutting corners to say if you say speed up the play, otherwise you get a yellow card. But how do you get the extra 9 minutes if you already started to speed up the game? Maybe some injuries, I don't know, but
yeah, I don't. I mean, you look at Kevin De Bruyne. I think he made the point, didn't he? And Pep earlier on in the season, but his injury was definitely a result of too much extra time. Really, I think they put it down to that anyway. So yeah, it needs to change. You know, it's just silly, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't understand how the Premier League just decide to run on a doctrine, and then, you know, it's almost like every season they say, right, this season the focus is this, and this season they've just decided that it's going to be time wasting. You know, like, I don't understand. And so, you know, we're seeing a result of games.
Craig, at the end of the day, it's all about the Benjamins. It's all about the money. Jody is mentioning here something that I've been preaching about this season as well. But, you know, Varane called out the football bureaucracy of the added time to many fixtures with no rest anymore. And that is why we're seeing a lot of injuries. Because, if you look at World Cup in the middle of the winter, we came back, we literally had to catch up and play 3 games a week, right? 4 weeks of rest, back on a PR tour to the US, back to play again. And everyone is flying like, you know, dropping left, right, center injured. Not only Manchester United, but across the old Premier League teams like Kevin De Bruyne and everyone. Muscle strain injuries. And that is because of the greedy TV corporations that want to maximize as much. I mean, I was happy to see all the 3 games per week last year, but at the end of the day, it's not healthy for the players, like, you know, and you can clearly see the repercussion now with injuries.
Yeah.
We also had the World Cup during the winter time, who prolonged the season and much more game time than usual, and you know that's a big problem. Injuries. So I think the player organizations has to step up and tell the FA and the UEFA, FIFA that there's enough games now. We can't do anymore. And you can't add the 10-15 minutes every game, because you got to remember, it's not like a walk in the park playing for 90 minutes football. You're sprinting all the time. And the thing is, in the 89, 90 minutes, you're in the red zone. So you close to injuries. And when you add 10 minutes extra, you know, it's not good. It's not good for the players. I think this season we will see a lot of injuries.
Yeah. Especially because the bad injuries come there when you're in the red zone because you're tired. So someone who's a bit slower and do not catch the ball but catch a leg instead and stuff, it is silly. It is really silly from the player's point of view.
And also, can I just say, we have 2 cup competitions in the English Premier League, you know, unlike a lot of other leagues that just have the one. So yeah,
and plus they got to throw in also this Nations League and, you know, the qualifiers. Oh my God, too much.
Anyway, guys,
I gotta go as well. Good night.
Yeah, are we all right? You're going as well?
Yeah, 100%. I gotta go to sleep. It's like
one
past.
Yeah, there. Okay. Well, good. Thanks.
I just want to say thank you guys for coming on, Mark and Craig. If you have any socials like Twitter, so you can mention it now for people to follow you.
Craig, are you on Twitter?
I'm not on Twitter. No, I'm old-fashioned. I'm just Facebook, YouTube. So yeah, I just do. I don't have.
Okay.
Yeah, none
That's
of that.
Fine. Yeah. What about you, Mark?
I have a Facebook account now because there's a group in my son's class. I've got it this summer. I don't use socials. I really like this channel, and it's nice you can come on and talk, but you can't follow me anywhere.
I was about to say that, you know, I'm stunned. I'm lost for words because I started this channel about a year ago and talking to myself and had some friends coming on, and to sit here today to have people calling in from all around the world, like, you know, from Denmark, from Australia, people tuning in, like a brilliant community for all around the world. It's just, it's unreal for me. At the end of the day, I'm a football fan. I'm passionate about Manchester United, but to come here and sit and talk to you guys, for you to call in, it means a lot, to be honest, right? So thank you.
Mick,
much.
if you have done a really good job, and
Yeah.
you have found a hole in the market, because there's many of these fan channels, but everyone is trying to be experts, like for real. Here it's fans. You let fans come in and chat with each other, chat with you. It's like,
Yeah.
so good. Continue, and this channel will grow. But don't let it grow too big, because
I don't
then
want
you
to have
can't
it too big.
then you can't have this anymore. And
I
this
can.
is really, really
Listen,
good.
Mark. I cannot afford to pay Jarvis more Snickers. Come on.
Yeah.
No, I echo the sentiment. You know, such a good community that you have.
Thank you.
You know, that you both have. So, yeah, you know, it's like the show last night. You know, we were talking about music at the end. And, you know, it was such a yeah. It's more like therapy, isn't it? So yeah,
It is.
Don't try to compete with, oh, we were first movers in this one. Like, that's their game. Just be
No,
positive, be
we
nice
don't.
to each other, and people will stay because it's great.
Yeah. If you see, for instance, if you see on one day, most of the channels are putting some negative thumbnails. Well, I'm always doing the positive.
Yeah.
Right? I have a look at it, man. I stop like, hang on, everyone is reporting negative, but I'm doing the positive, right? Maybe, I don't know. It is like what you see is what you get. This is me, this is Jarvis, like, you know, and this is who we are, you know?
Yeah.
It's sad because it's so easy to get caught up in all the negativity. I mean,
Oh.
I haven't seen it here much, a bit, but not much. But the other fan channels, every time the other like team gets a goal, all right, what's the first thing to do? We need to pick one. Whose fault was it? Oh, that was Ericsson. Oh, that was Lindelof. Oh, that was Dalot. But why, instead of just, oh, come on, guys. Okay, let's go up a gear. You don't have to point out that, because there were probably 8 mistakes happened. Like, the midfield could have done more. The attacker could have done more.
Yeah.
But they are like, all right, Lindelof, let's hate him.
Yeah.
All of them send hate that way, and it's so bad for Manchester United. It is.
Yeah.
It's not the United that I grew up with. Like, you know, you never hate the place. Of course, you can criticize with bad performances, but you know, if you're going to talk about hanging out your manager, you know, the manager shouldn't hang out the players, call out the players. But we fans all the time, we call out the, you know, oh, he's shit, Rashford is shit now, everyone is shit. So you pick your perfect, you know, your favorites, and you pick what you're hating. I never understood the Bruno hate whatsoever, because at the end of the day, if you look at last season, with the amount of games he played and still standing and not injured, that's just astonishing, right? So I'm really, you know, I don't get it. Like, you know, yeah, this season alone, I get this Maguire thing. Like, I'm not a big fan anymore, because you're blocking the development of the squad. So I always look at the overall, like, you know, I'm a Manchester United FC fan. Like, you know, I'm not player fan. Right.
I have to say, I don't like Harry Maguire for staying. I really don't. I think it's awful. And I really don't like Sancho for writing that tweet on Ten Hag. You don't do that. You don't.
No.
Okay. We promise we're not going to talk about this, guys. Kudos to everyone. Keep
Thanks
up the great work. Keep up, everyone in the VR room. Listen, thank you for tuning in. It's been a marathon today.
Yeah.
This was unplanned, but 2 hours and 10 minutes is absolutely a record, isn't it?
Yeah, and we got to meet your cat and your dog, and we talked a lot of other stuff, and we had good callers. So I would say it was a success. I'm positive.
It was.
I watched that video. You couldn't get the sound on. It was hilarious. I was laughing also. It was hilarious.
Oh, God.
You know,
especially the Todd Bowley, like.
Did you watch it with sound on?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Mick, you know the man with the tin hat, the meme, the video.
Yeah.
Oh, that I was laughing so much.
Let me dig it up again. Hang on, we gotta finish with a. Let me hang in.
That was so funny.
Let me see. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
What happened?
It's a nice video. How old were you, Mick, when you filmed that?
That was not me. That looks like me.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
And that just sums up the Manchester United palette, how they're feeling at the moment, you know? So,
That looks like me. Hang on.
yeah.
That's Mick in his trenches.
What
30s.
happened? It's not loading. It's tight system. Anyway, guys, big up for all of you. That was so funny. This is I don't know. It was my wife that sent it to me. I was laughing my ass off when I saw it. Like, protect yourself. All right, people. Good night, Craig. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Mark.
nice to meet you. Good to meet you. Thanks.
Have a
Jack.
good sleep, and we should see you hopefully tomorrow. We have no plans, do we, Jarvis? So we play.
Yeah, but something will happen in this soap opera of a club. We know there will be something to report tomorrow too.
𝒖𝒊𝒄𝒌 𝑹𝒖𝒂𝒚, everyone that tune in all the way from Australia, Lee Parker, everyone that contribute, Alien Tenor, thank you for your super chats and donations. Who else was there? Stephanie Griffith, one of our moderators, saying 57 likes. Yale Mamin, Swift BT, Simon Heron, Jamie Wayne. You know who you are. Did I forget anyone? Did I forget Tate Sherman, Milos Mitic, of course, Box. Who else did I forget? If I did forget your name, you know that I still love you. And guys, please don't forget to have a good night's sleep and be nice to each other in the socials. And don't forget, Glaze is out, Bank is out, Green and Gold, and will announce and sold. Big up. This has been Mick Ruby here with my honorable guest to come in, Marky here, and Craig Worley. Fantastic to see you. And
Thank you.
I don't know this person up there. Who is he?
Jarvis Cocker.
Oh, you have the last word, Jarvis. What do you say?
We say peace, love, and go bananas. Onana.
And we will say that. Please, guys, good night, and we should speak to you soon. End the show. Good night.
Peace.
Peace.